So hope everyone's having a fantastic day, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about something that everyone wants to talk about, everyone wants to see. The 2017 Honda Civic Si is the subject today. Now before I start this video, before I get into all the nitty-gritty stuff, I want to make sure that you guys all understand that this is all speculation right now. It's all word of the mouth. Nothing has been solidified, but I do have some solidified stuff at the end, so I will show you guys that. As far as info goes, this is stuff that has been spoken to through many websites, many forums, basically just all the information has been, I've taken all the information I could off of websites and basically put it into a list of what most likely the Civic will have as far as horsepower, as far as engine, and just basically as much info as I could. First off, the stock turbo Civic is either a 1.4 or 1.5 liter. I don't remember. That's not really what I'm here for, but it's either a 1.4 or 1.5 liter turbo that produces about 170 to 180 horsepower. That's the Civic Touring, which is turboed. The new Civic Si will most likely be a 2-liter turbo. That seems very realistic. I can't see them putting a 2.4 liter in and turbo it. I believe the Type R is a 2-liter. Just the tuning on it gets it about 300 horsepower, and obviously it does have a bigger turbo, so that's how it's able to output so much power. But we came basically to the conclusion that most likely the Civic realistically will have a 2-liter turbocharged engine with a detuned Type R tune. If that's the case, and it does have a detuned Type R tune, that would be fantastic. Because the Type R right now, I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but the Type R did the Nürburgring. I think it was the Nürburgring. Did some crazy numbers on it. It beat a couple of records. Like it was a fantastic build. The Type R is a great track car. As far as horsepower goes, the Civic Touring has 170 to 180 horsepower. That's a 1.5 or a 1.4 liter. When you go into a 2-liter with a better tune, with it being a 6-speed and all that good stuff, we're looking at like between 220 to 240 horsepower. I can see them hitting 220 to 230 no problem. I'm hoping for 240. That's why I'm saying 240. It's realistic. I mean, it's possible. Will they do it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure where their numbers are going to be at, but I feel like the 2-liter with their tune, with the detuned Type R tune, it'll be somewhere between the 230s to 240s, hopefully. I just hope they don't hit 220. I just don't want them to get 20 horsepower more with the turbo. That'll be ridiculously trash, and I'll be very upset, and I'm sure everyone else will. Another thing that everyone's talking about is the tranny. This is the 10th generation Si, guys. This is going to be the 10th Si they have made, and God, this road is so bad. This will be the 10th Si they have made. As far as on the forums and everyone talking about the Si, this has came up all over. This is all over the place. Will the Civic Si come in a DCT? I'm sorry, which is a dual clutch transmission. If it does come in a DCT, that's perfectly fine. I don't bunk DCT, but some people are saying it's a possibility that they might throw a CVT in it so they can get more people to buy it that don't want to drive stick, because it'll be an auto. And you know, it makes sense, I understand, but as far as an enthusiast, I don't see there being a use for a CVT. It's just not my thing. I've had a CVT Lancer before my Honda. I had a 2011 Mitsubishi Lancer GTS, and it was a CVT, and it was the worst motor I've ever had. Like, it was so bad in power and torque. It just wasn't there. So dual clutch transmission, I don't know, it's a possibility. It could happen. A lot of cars nowadays are coming with dual clutch, And I can see them throwing a dual clutch in the SI. It's a possibility. I'm hoping for it. It'll broaden the range of people who are driving it to, you know, everyone's going to have a fucking SI now. Your grandma, your great-grandpa, they can just be like, oh, this is the fastest, the most expensive SI I can get with most features, with the most power, and it's automatic. It's a DCT. Oh, sure, yeah, definitely. I'll buy that one instead of the base Civic because this is automatic. It's a good thing, but, you know, it might not be a great thing. But we'll see when that comes. As far as debuting it for us to see it, they're either showing it in November of 2016, which is going to be in a couple months. They're going to debut it, and hopefully it'll be at the Los Angeles Auto Show. That's usually where they show most of the cars, most of the new cars coming out. If that is not the case, there's another show that's going to be coming out sometime in spring. I forgot what it's called right now. But the LA Auto Show will most likely have the new SI. So look forward to that in a couple months. Obviously, Honda will tell us if they are going to release it at the show or not. So you don't have to be all hyped up, and at the show, Honda doesn't release shit. So don't quote me on it, but this is something that people are guessing. Like I said in the beginning, I feel the Civic will be a detuned Type R. And hopefully hold the same components inside, the same fucking engine, the same, possibly maybe a smaller turbo. If it's the same turbo, solid. But I think that's just wishful thinking. But we'll just have to see. I'm gonna post up the pictures right now, and these are pictures taken by some person. I don't know who it is, but they're sent to Motor Trend. All these pictures are Motor Trend's pictures. I do not own them. They are not mine. So don't quote me on it. These are not my pictures. But that was a nice GTI. I like the older ones. They're really nice. Now the picture you're gonna see right now is the rear end picture. Now what is the first thing that comes to? What's the first thing that screams at you? That center mounted rear exhaust. Now the new Civics, the new base Civic turbos, they come with a dual exhaust. But I guess this could be just for maybe tuning reasons. They had to put something at the end. I don't know what the reason for it is, but it's center mounted. This is what the car was seen with. I don't like it. But it just reminds me of cars that have it that I don't like. So it's just my taste. I don't like the center mounted exhaust. It's just not meant for Civic. It's just not meant for it. Some people might feel differently, you know, like taking that fucking disgusting horizontal looking pipe out, and maybe you could put, you know, 2.5s. That might look dope. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it's not like that. But that's a big deal breaker for me. I saw, I was like, oh fuck, looks disgusting. Now it's gonna go by, and I'm gonna swipe through some pictures, and you guys are gonna see that the new interior as well. It looks basically very close to the interior on the new regular Civics, but you see some pieces missing. Obviously it's gonna be carbon fiber and shit. The seats don't look like the finalized seats. If you guys actually look at them, it's kind of from an angle, I know, but the seats have some white stitching on the inside. I think those seats aren't the finalized seats. I think that's how the seats are going to be physically, but I don't feel the car is gonna have the same stitching, the same material, and all that other stuff. This car was made, and you can see through the pictures that there's a guy holding a computer. I think he's doing some sort of a tuning, maybe testing the car, seeing the wheel horsepower, brake horsepower, whatever you want to call it. But this is just a test car. But this is for sure the SI. If you look at the front of the car and the back of the car, you can see the SI is clearly taped over. On the rear, you can physically see the gap between the letter S. You can see the actual gap in between the actual letter, you know, between the top of the S and the bottom of the S. Another thing I'm really happy for is the projector lenses. I love the way the projector lens looks on the new headlights. My regular headlights on my SI right now are just regular projector halogen and fucking holsters and shit. They're ugly. They're ugly. The Japanese SIs came with the projector lenses, but the SI that I have just has a regular housing for like a halogen bulb. It's not really meant for like an HID because the light spreads. With this projector lens, gives it an aggressive look, and it concentrates the beam straight ahead and not down, doesn't go anywhere else. It just gives you a better visibility standpoint, and that's exactly what I want. But I want that aggressive look and the clean look that projector lenses give. It gives it that high quality look that I like. You know, it could be the finisher to a car, and that's just the way I feel. Some people might be like, I don't give a fuck, it's just a headlight. But I just like the headlights. I like the way the projector lens looks. It just gives it that clean quality look that can finish a car. Back to the interior, I see no doubled in. And now if you guys are like unsure of what the fuck I mean by doubled in, I'll put a picture of it right now, but new Civics don't have that, and I'm really happy with that. So that's basically all the info I have as of right now, guys. I wish I had more. Basically, it's just all speculation and what I hope. Those wheels that are on the Civic that you guys have seen or are seeing right now, those wheels most likely will be the wheels that come with the car. So I'm very, very, very excited if those are the wheels, because they actually look pretty good. Way better than the wheels that are on my car. They're fucking disgusting. They've grown on me, don't get me wrong, but I just like the new wheels a lot better than the ones I have now. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the pictures. If you guys haven't seen the SI yet, this is just a testing car. I don't think they put everything on it yet that needs to be on it. There's obviously things missing still. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay up. I'll give you guys some more information as it obviously comes out and leaks. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and peace out. Thanks for watching.